Hello friends, David here. A couple of days ago, I read a post on Facebook which I thought was very interesting. The post was like about 80% of Ghanaian youth want to leave Ghana and then start a new life abroad. And one thing that caught my attention in that post was a comment which I think had more reactions than even the post itself. The comment was like, he believes that 20% of those who did that research didn't really understand the question, because if they did, they would have been part of the 80%. This is quite funny, but in my opinion, it is true, because most of the youth in Ghana, they just want to leave because, like they say, Charlie, the system hard, things hard, then things some. Like, yeah, I do get a lot of messages on Facebook, on Instagram, on TikTok, asking me, Charlie, boss, to show us the way, then things some, show us the way, show us the way. I think most people do focus on the wrong things if they want to leave Ghana and start a new life abroad. So that is what I want to address in this video. I would like to talk about the most important things to focus on if anybody plans to start a new life abroad. Because in my opinion, what people focus on are not really important. They are not really important, because most people, when they want to start a new life abroad, they think about the name of the country. They want to start a new life in the currency of that country, because they have a friend who is living very well over there. Yeah, all those things are good, but like I said, they are not very important. So in this video, I'm going to talk about the most important things I think people should focus on if they have plans of leaving Ghana or wherever country they are and then starting a new life abroad. So yeah, my name is David Resourcen. Obviously, yeah, I'm from Ghana. I'm a science teacher here in Vietnam. I do videos about living in Vietnam and then teaching in Vietnam too. And then I do perfume reviews too on this channel. And then sometimes I do random videos, which I think are very important, like this one. So if this sounds like something quite interesting to you, I'll be very glad if you like and then subscribe to the channel. And then stick around. Let's talk about the most important things to consider if anybody plans to start a new life abroad. All right, guys, so welcome back. So the people who normally message me, Charlie Bosu, show us the way, show us the way. This is your video. This be the way, it won't make I show you. So this be the way. To begin with, you should get some form of training or a skill. Normally when people send me those messages, Charlie Bosu, I want to leave Ghana, I want to start a new life abroad, I ask them a very simple question. What do you want to go and do wherever you want to go? And then most people get stuck over there. You see, most people have no skills, they have no training, but they want to leave Ghana and then go abroad, go start a life abroad. See, this life, it's like a trade, buy and sell, demand and supply. If you have no training of value, if you are not providing any service to anybody, nobody will take you into his or her country. If, Sebi, you are useless in Ghana, if you have no training in Ghana, if you are of no value in Ghana, we will talk about the value later. But if you have no form of training, no skill whatsoever in Ghana, what makes you think that when you move to another country, those skills will come automatically? No. So you need to have some form of training. Normally people think you need to go to school and all those stuff. There are so many evidences around of people who didn't attend school and then they are making it in life. They've been able to provide something of value, and once you're able to provide something of value, people will pay for it. It is as simple as that. So those of you who have been asking, Charlie Bosu, I won't leave the country, I won't leave the country. I think the most important thing to consider is to have a training or a skill which people will pay for. I mean, people will pay for such services. You don't necessarily have to go to a tertiary institution. You can learn any form of skill, even if you want to learn plumbing, if you want to learn tailoring, hairdressing, barbering, any skill that people will pay money for, learn it. So the most important thing, or the first thing I think anybody should consider if they plan to start a new life abroad, is to learn a skill or get some form of training. All right, number 2, let's say you have a skill, let's say you have a qualification. The next thing I think you should do is find the global standards with respect to the kind of training you have. You see, most people are trained, I'm talking about Ghanaians, you are trained in Ghana. So most people limit what they can do to the things pertaining to only Ghana. No, whatever skill you have, go online and then search the global standards in that. Komla said something which I think is quite profound, God rest his soul. And to paraphrase, he says that whatever you do, think global standards. Operate at 100% capacity when you are given an opportunity. So whatever training, whatever skill you have, think about what is being done, what is accepted globally. If you are a farmer, let's take for instance, and maybe you are skilled in cutting trees, learn the latest technology used in cutting trees. And you can learn it using the internet. If you are a nurse, if you are a teacher, learn the global standards in whatever profession you are in. So don't just limit whatever you can do. Don't just limit your skills, your training to only the shores of Ghana. Just bring it to a global standard. Bring your training to a global standard. If maybe you've gotten the skill already, you can read around what it takes to have a global standard in whatever training you have. You can read on udemy.com. You buy courses over there. Sometimes you can get some courses for free. You can get some courses for free on digitaldefined.com. There are so many websites, Coursera, edX. There are so many websites you can learn all those skills, and you can just do your research online as to what the global standard is when it comes to the kind of skill or training you have, or even the certificates you have from the university. Don't limit what you can do to just that paper or certificate. Do a research and find out the global standards in whatever qualification, whatever training, whatever skills you have. So that is the second point. Globalize your training. All right, the third point. Before I talk about the third point, I wanted to remove these shades, but when I remove it, people will just say, this is Achabu throwing shades all over. Anyway, so yeah, you see, the third point, before I go into the third point, I would like to say that, in my opinion, most professionals in Ghana, they are undervalued. I think that has gotten a toll on the self-esteem of most professionals in Ghana. So they are not even confident enough to apply for global jobs or global opportunities. They limit their career, they limit whatever they can do in Ghana. Sometimes people even find it difficult to believe that I had all my education in Ghana. So they wonder how come somebody who was taught in Ghana is teaching here in Vietnam. So you see, this undervaluing of professionals in Ghana has limited people's ability to see that they can work wherever they are. That is, if they are able to bring their training to a global standard. So the third point is to, look for global opportunities. That is, if you do the first 2 points, the first 2 things, look for global opportunities. There are so many websites out there, LinkedIn, Facebook, TikTok, Twitter. Let people see what you can do. One thing you can do very well is to develop your communication, because the world can only hear what you say. This is not literally, but yeah, you need to let people know what you can do. You can do that by updating your LinkedIn profile whenever you have any form of training. Let people see, and then use such profiles to apply for international jobs. Don't limit your work life to only the shores of Ghana or to only the shores of your country in which you live. So yeah, the third point, like I said, look for global opportunities. After doing the first 2 points, look for global opportunities. That is the third point. And don't let somebody's opinion of how much you are worth limit you applying for these global jobs. Yes, we have so many experiences, but today it's not for me to talk about my experiences. But yeah, the thing is, just apply for global opportunities. if you're able to do the first two things or the first two important points that I mentioned earlier. All right, guys, and then finally, the fourth point, the last point, definitely not the least. Please don't give up. People give up so easily. I received a message a couple of months ago. One guy sent me a message. He was like, Charlie, I completed university 2019 and up to now I've not gotten a job. I was like, you have no idea. You watch my videos and you'll be like, Charlie, this guy is making it. You have no idea what I went through. See, for those of you who follow me on TikTok, I'm very sure you know this. But for the benefit of people who are watching my video for the first time, I started applying for international teaching jobs from 2013. And I got an international teaching job here in Vietnam in 2019. So within these 6 years, you can just imagine what has happened. So many disappointments, so many people disrespecting the kind of value you can provide for them because of the market value they have in wherever they are, or in Ghana, let me put it that way. But we never give up. So don't give up too easily. See, I always tell people that, see, if it was easy, everybody will be doing it. But because it is not easy, because it is very, very difficult, only a handful of people are able to go through the grill. Only a few people are able to go through it, because it's not easy. If it was easy, everybody would be doing it. So please don't give up too easily. Just keep pushing it. If you do the first 2-3 points that I mentioned, I'm telling you, there is always somebody somewhere who will value you for what you can do. So yeah, I don't want this video to be very long. Excuse me. I hope anybody watching me who has watched this video has gotten some form of value in this. Please, if you did, I'll be very glad if you subscribe to the channel and then give me a like. And then please comment under this video. Let me just hear your views on the points that I've mentioned. Does it make sense? Or are they crazy? Whatever you think of this video, I'm very glad if you just put it under the comments, in the comment section below. And yeah, please subscribe and then like this video. And oh, if there's anything you want me to talk about, I'll be very glad if you mention it in the comment section too. And today, my perfume today is Valentino Omo. That is my perfume of the day, Valentino Omo Intense. I reviewed this perfume a couple of days ago, so I think the link will be somewhere on the screen. You can click on it and then check it out, or just check the video description below. My perfume of the day will be in the video description below. Once again, thank you very much for watching this video, and I will see you in my next one. Oh, but before I go, I wish you a Merry Christmas and then a Happy New Year. If you are watching this video in the New Year, I wish you a prosperous New Year, and I hope after watching this video, you see some changes when you start implementing some of the things I mentioned in this video. I will see you later. Peace.